Here, okay, live here at the New Star Ballroom. This is Jiggy Juice, and we're here at Taste Cebu. No less than the man behind the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. We have Chef Martin.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction.
Daghang salamat, sir.
Salamat.
Thank you so much for allowing us to do this interview. Can you tell us what is the big idea behind this event, Taste Cebu? What is this all about?
All right. Well, Taste Cebu is all about, of course, the food from Cebu. Knowing that this region really has a lot of things to offer.
Okay.
For example, from Oslo down to Talisay, Busay, every corners of Cebu, they have something really good food to offer. So actually this event was about showcasing their different specialties, regional.
You know, I agree with you that Cebu has so much to offer in terms of cuisine, but I'm sure you had to pick out the good ones, right? I mean, like it's like choosing a child. You can't have everything on the menu, right? So what was the vetting process? What was the screening process like? What cuisine? What particular food item was included in the menu, and what wasn't?
Okay, so the Taste Cebu, actually we focused on the old traditional favorites.
Okay.
And then we come up with, of course, we have the new, which are all of the creations from the aspiring chefs.
Okay.
Because mostly here in Cebu, no, everybody loves to cook. That's what I saw here. That's why we come up with this concept that we have this old, we have this new, and then we have the collaboration of the new and the old. So we come up with 3 different categories, I would say. So Old Cebu is more on the authentic Cebuano dishes like the punko tusloboa. It's not visiting Cebu if you it's a must. It's a must for us. So aside from that, it's a must for us. So aside from that, of course, we did an innovation. So we come up with an idea, of collaborating with the students, so that they can have this practice of having their with the students, so that they can have this practice of having their roots, doing these cuisines with their touch, because it's modern now. As you mentioned earlier, technology. So as you can see, their stations, their ateliers, I would say, they have a lot of things to offer. Like a simple dish, they created it innovatively, like infusing technology. They have this dry ice. They have this, I would say, like creating something into a caviar, making some pates. So it's really interesting.
So this is like a gastronomic event for the ages. Like I can imagine that something like this can't be done by you alone, right?
Of course.
I'm sure you had a lot of help.
Yep.
Tell me about the kind of collaboration that you had to do, or you did. Not that you had to, but I'm sure you loved it. What kind of collaboration was required to pull something like this?
Okay, so to be quite honest, looking at the products from Cebu, it's not really that challenging because they already have the products here. So what the challenge is, how are we going to top that product into something different? So all the chefs, we collaborated. Like, how are we going to twist something into something very interesting?
Okay.
So we come up with a few ideas. Like, for example, this one, balut.
Okay, balut.
Not everybody eats balut.
Yeah, I don't eat balut.
So the main purpose of having this dish is, of course, to invite those picky eaters, I would say. It's a picky eater.
Mga maarte.
Not really, no, because it's really difficult to eat this.
It's a challenging food item, right?
So,
in fact, it's one of the food items in like a Survivor series, right?
Exactly.
It's like one of the more disgusting quote unquote food items next to the durian. It's a very divisive food, right? Either you love it or you hate it, right?
So we come up with infusing flavors. and then removing, of course, the gross of eating the balut,
The gross
feathers.
part.
Yeah, the gross part.
The feathers.
So what we did is,
Ew.
of course, we incorporated everything, all
Okay.
the flavors, and we infuse it with Japanese cuisine.
Yeah, okay.
So we come up with something like balut chawanmushi.
Okay.
So you should try it later. You should try
I
it
actually
later.
did try it during the preview.
Okay.
Is that the same one?
Yes, that's
During
exactly
the
the same
preview
one.
for the media?
Yeah.
Okay, then I've already tried it. I want to try it again.
Yeah, sure. It'd be lovely to,
And how
to give
about
it
the
that.
authentic sourcing? How do you know that you're getting it from the source, or how do you know that you're getting the authentic version of that? Kaya daghan man kayong mga butang dito sa Cebu nga medyo there's so many things here in Cebu that are already maybe infused with something else, or maybe the way of doing, let's say, tubak, for example, is no longer the traditional way of doing it. What kind of research did you have to do to be able to get the authentic versions of old Cebu?
For old Cebu, no? Of course, we invited the hidden gems of Cebu, the artisans of Cebu. I would say they were the successful business persons in
Okay,
Cebu.
okay.
I really appreciate their dishes. It's something that you need to try. Like, for example, Pungko Pungko. Pungko Pungko, imagine all the people are crowding on this place to try. And they have this tremendous amount of deep fried items, which is really good, no? Fat and salt is very good, no? It's the flavor combination. So yeah, I think these items or these products are really difficult to tap with, no? For example, I'm going to give you one very good example. I'm going to give you a deep fried ngoyong. And if you're from Cebu, ngoyong is one of your, I would say, it's one of your best dishes.
Yeah.
It's simple, but
Yeah.
it's flavorful.
Yeah.
Compared to, for example, foie gras.
Foie gras, that's very like a
It's two different-
high polluting, cosmopolitan, high-end food, right?
Yeah, it's two different things,
Yeah.
but
Two
you
worlds.
would, two different worlds, I would say. But you would still choose to eat ngoyong, right? Because foie gras, you just eat it occasionally. But ngoyong, no, I can eat it every day. Every day.
Yeah.
So the Cebuano food, their delicacies, I mean, it's really good. Really good.
So, why don't you invite them, to those who are watching this, and maybe perhaps invite them not only to join in Taste Cebu, but to enjoy the culinary experiences, the culinary the different culinary adventures here at the New Star Resort. Go ahead.
Okay, so for those that didn't get a chance to join us here today, we're looking at doing it again, several times, maybe in one of our outlets, but we're gonna keep you posted on that.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
We have this all-day dining in Philly that also celebrates these types of events.
Okay.
And we are also cooking a lot of cuisines here, so Cebuanos, Filipinos, international, things like that. So yeah, it's one thing to watch out.
And of course, your website that holds all of the information, newstar.ph, right?
Correct.
Newstar.ph. Go check it out. And if you want to know more about what's happening here in this resort, in this beautiful New Star Complex resort, and they have always something new happening. In fact, they're opening a brand new hotel very soon, which we can't tell you about yet. But stay tuned because we'll be announcing it very soon. Daghang salamat, Chef Martin.
Thank you as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.